REVAVROOM lands a gunk shot. Gets rid of the Miraidon in one shot. Let's go, baby. Confirmed, REVAVROOM is the best Pokemon there is right now. Oh my goodness. What's going on, guys? Cisco here, back with some more VGC double battles, and today we're back with some more wheel randomizer teams where we get 2 non-restricted mons selected off one wheel and then 1 restricted mon selected off of another wheel, just to spice some things up. But after some really good feedback from the first episode, we're looking to make this a daily thing and just in general get back to the daily grind of uploading every day for you guys. And due to all of your suggestions, we have decided to keep the remainder 3 Pokemon that I select on the wheel. That way we can go through all the Pokemon and eventually get to use every single one of them and showcase each of them in a different aspect. But now, let's get rolling with this wheel and see what we get to play with today. All right, so here we got our infinite wheel here. We'll see what exactly we get. After an electric start with Ampharos and Zapdos for the first one, let's see what we get here for the first one. I'm hoping for something very non-meta. Something very spicy, and it's gonna be Samra. Okay, so one rule for Hisui Pokemon, I can either use the regular form or the Hisui form. There's not like I'm not considering them both as separate Pokemon. I can either use the Hisui form of Samra or the regular form of Samra. So looks like Samra is gonna be one of the first Pokemon. So now let's try to find out what our second Pokemon is gonna be. All right, so here we go with the second roll. Who's going to be paired up with Samra? Hopefully something that can actually help cover his weaknesses, because Samra is very squishy. It's going to be REVAVROOM. Okay, so Samra and REVAVROOM are going to be our 2 non-restricted mons for today's team. Now let's go on to the restricted wheel and see what our restricted mon is going to be. All right, so here we got our restricted mon wheel. Let's see who's going to be paired up with REVAVROOM and Samra. I'm not sure which Samra I'm going to use yet, but we'll find out after this roll. I really don't know who's going to pair up well with REVAVROOM or Samra, but we're going to be getting... Looks like it's going to be Giratina. And this is going to be the altered form of Giratina, not Origin, because I separated both of them. So we're going to be using altered form Giratina for today's video. So it's going to be Giratina, Samra, and REVAVROOM. All right, so this is the best I can muster up with a Giratina, Samra, and REVAVROOM. I decided to go for a Hisui and Samra just because it gives us that water and dark typing, some more coverage. I know that goes with some more weaknesses, but some more coverage all around. But overall, between the 3, there's some pretty good synergy amongst the 3. I mean, REVAVROOM, who's weak to fire types, Samra can cover that with Razor Shell, and then Giratina and Samra, who are both weak to fairy types, REVAVROOM can cover for that with Spin Out and Gunk Shot. So some pretty good synergy amongst the 3, but not the best Pokemon in terms of attack and speed stats. REVAVROOM and Samra have pretty average speed stats, so they're not going to be able to outspeed these really fast Pokemon and these really meta Pokemon. But let's get into the team a little bit. Giratina, we decided to run with a bulky set, full investment into HP, defense, and special defense. It's got Calm Mind to boost its special attack, and then it's also got Will-O-Wisp to burn the opposing side in order to allow us to go for those Hex, which will do 130 base damage if the opposing side has some type of status alignment, which in this case, we're looking to burn them. Now, Samra, it's holding the Assault Vest with Sharpness and Stability. It's got Ceaseless Edge, Razor Shell, X-Scissor, and Sacred Sword, all which 4 of those moves get a boost by Sharpness in order to do some more damage. Now, REVAVROOM, I decided to go for a more unique set. I wanted to give it the 2 moves that are unique to it, which is Shift Gear and Spin Out. And what Shift Gear does, it raises the REVAVROOM stats 1 by attack and 2 by speed, so meaning we'll get a +1 attack and a +2 in speed. And this will allow us to be able to outspeed the opposing side and go for those spin outs. Now, the reason why Shift Gear and Spin Out work hand in hand is because Shift Gear raises my speed by 2 stages and Spin Out lowers my speed by 2 stages whenever I use that move. So Spin Out's going to be more of a situational move when I feel like it's just some really good neutral damage that I could deal out, and could probably even one-shot if we got that +1 attack. And it's also got the Life Orb as its item in order for that extra boosted damage. And it's got Gunshot, which is a base 120 move. And then for the remainder of the team, we got Flutter Mane for that speed control with Icy Wind. It's booster speed, meaning we'll be able to outspeed the opposing side and go for those Icy Winds and give our side some speed control, because like I said, REVAVROOM and Samra don't have the best speed stats. Now, Arcanine is here to just give us a little more bulk and aid Giratina with the Will-O-Wisp. So Arcanine, really bulky Pokemon with Intimidate to lower the opposing side's attack, and at the same time it's running Snarl to lower any special attackers. So overall we have coverage for the physical attackers and the special attackers. And like I said, just to Will-O-Wisp the opposing side to help Giratina go for those hexes, which will deal 130 damage if they have a status alignment. Now finally, Sojourner. As I mentioned, Samra and REVAVROOM, mediocre stats. Keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it throughout the whole video. Mediocre stats, average. But Stonejourner with Power Spot allows my side to get a boosted, I guess I'm gonna say boosted attack in terms of the damage they deal if we're next to Stonejourner only. So for next to Stonejourner, Power Spot allows us to deal even more damage if with the ally Pokemon. So just some pretty good overall help to deal some more damage. As I said, average stats from REVAVROOM and Samurott. It's also got Wide Guard in order to help us be protected from those spread moves, and some Stealth Rocks to just, you know, put some hazards on the opposing side and avoid them from switching in and out all the time. But overall, a very interesting team, I'd say the least. But that's what it's about. That's what this series is about. Just using very unique and niche Pokemon just to try it out and have some fun, and then overall just experiment different Pokemon. It gets tiring using the same meta over and over again, so yeah. But guys, if you find yourself enjoying this video, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Or if you're a returning viewer and not joined the content so far, come on, just hit that sub button. It really helps me out and I'd really appreciate it. But now, let's get rolling with this Giratina, Samurott, and REVAVROOM team and try to get some dubs. Alright, we got a battle against Rage, and they've got the Rain, and they've got a little Terapagos. And they've got an Incineroar and a Rillaboom. Whole bunch of fake out. I could leave Giratina and Fluttermane. I kind of do like that, actually. Then REVAVROOM actually looks pretty good here, and then Samurott as well. But at the same time, actually, I do like the Arcanine with Snarl here. Hold up. Do I need Fluttermane here? If they set up Tailwind, that could be kind of bad. But the Stonejourner with Wide Guard actually is pretty good against his Terapagos. But at the same time, if you just start snarling it down, I don't think there's a need to bring in Stonejourner. Let's lock in these four. It's fine. Arcanine can intimidate the Rillaboom or the Incineroar, and then we could just start snarling the rest of the team down. And then Terapagos at -1, -2, not really going to do a whole bunch of damage. Unless that thing is Cover Cloak. Now, if that thing is Cover Cloak, my whole plan is gone. So let's hope it's not Cover Cloak, but we'll see. What you got for me, Rage? Please don't be a Cover Cloak Terapagos, or else I will cry. Because that's the only reason I left my Stonejourner behind. It's going to be Rilla and Farigiraf. That's fine. So, definitely going to be the Terapagos in the back. And then maybe Incineroar. They're just going to look to fake out, which is fine. You can fake out my Arcanine, that's fine. I'm just go for a Snarl. Maybe they swap. I'm just go for a Snarl. They could have Dazzling Gleam with the Farigiraf, but it's not going to do a whole bunch of damage. Shouldn't do more than a quarter, maybe. And there's Grassy Terrain, so we'll get some HP back. And we have Leftovers, even more HP back. So we should be fine here. We should be bulky enough. Let's just burn the Rillaboom, make that thing kind of useless for the whole rest of the game. Yep, there's the fake out to Arcanine. That's fine. And we land the burn, baby. So, Rillaboom, useless for the rest of the game. That thing's not going to do a thing. I hope. And Trick Room. That's fine. I honestly don't mind that at all. Let's get a Calm Mind up then. And let's start snarling. Yep. Because they might switch into Terapagos at this turn. Put that thing to -1 immediately. I'll be happy. Happy days. Like I said, this Dazzling Gleam for Farigiraf shouldn't do more than a quarter. No shot it does more than a quarter. Foul play. Not even that does more than a quarter, so that's fine. And they're going to U-turn out. Please bring in that Terapagos. I would love to see that Terapagos right now. Because if we put a Snarl on that thing and put it to -1, oh, that's going to be lovely. And it is the Terapagos. Please don't be Covert Cloak. Come on. No Covert Cloak on the Terapagos. And we're going to break Terra Shift right away, yo. We're going to call mine first. Get that +1 to special defense, which is going to be really important. Snarl's going to miss on someone. Oh, no, it's not missing anyone. Terra Shield, I forgot. Double connects. Please don't be Covert Cloak. Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's huge. That's honestly so huge. And look at Giratina. Giratina's getting massive HP back. Yeah, this is done. This is done. We're gonna go for another Calm Mind. We're gonna go for another Snarl, and that's it. They can't do anything. They've still got Terra Shell, which doesn't really matter, but they're already sitting at -1 with the Terapagos. Foul Play isn't really doing much into my Giratina. So we're just gonna boost one more time, and then we're just gonna get attacking from there. Start going for some Dragon Pulses. Maybe some Hexes. We'll probably get some Will-O-Wisp off, but we'll see. They go for the Helping Hand. Are you going for Hyper Beam? Giratina slower. Perfect. Arcanine, are you slower? If you're slower, that's perfect. Arcanine is slower. Let's go, baby. Put this thing down to -2. Oh, this thing's not going to do any type of damage. Are you going for Hyper Beam onto my Arcanine? Oh, Earth Power. And Arcanine soaks that thing nicely. It still does damage, but Arcanine soaks it. Activates my Citrus Berry, we get back to healthy. And we get Grassy Turn HP, so we're looking really good here. Giratina is back to full HP. I'm just gonna Calm Mind here. I'm sorry, I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. And maybe Will-O-Wisp as well. Yeah. Double Will-O-Wisp. That way my Hex can start doing 130 base damage onto everyone. Well, except the Furgraph. Furgraph is normal type. Withdraw the Terapagos. Into who? Oh, back into Rilla. Okay. Psychic Noise is pretty annoying. But we land the Will-O-Wisp on that thing. Psychic Noise is rather annoying. Now we can't heal for 2 turns, which should be fine. That should be fine. We're double prevented from healing. No leftovers and no grassy terrain. Fine, fair enough. From here, I'm just gonna go into a Hex onto the Rillaboom. And just go for another Snarl. Snarl is shipping up this Furgraph. On top of the burn, this is going to do enough damage to slowly whittle this thing out. But right now, we're sitting in a fantastic position. They actually withdraw the Furgraph. Back in Terapagos, but guess what? We went for another Snarl, baby. Putting that thing back to -1. Oh, but they go for Fake Out. Okay, fair enough. That's decent damage. Is there one more turn of Trick Room, or is that done? Is Trick Room over? Yep, Trick Room is over. Listen, realistically, let's get rid of the Rillaboom. Let's go for some Snarls. And they're gonna Terrasilize. Okay. Then attack with the Terrapagos. Try to go for those Terra Starstorms. But my Giratina is +2 in special defense. Oh, they should go for the Earth Power. Arcan, can you soak this? Oof. We can't. But Hex is gonna get rid of the Rillaboom, which is pretty good. I mean, for them to get rid of my Giratina is gonna be really annoying. Do I want Samura or REVAVROOM? Who's faster here? 137 and 123. Looks like REVAVROOM is faster. I'll go REVAVROOM. I know they have Earth Power. I know that. They have a gold dangle. Oh, they have a gold dangle, man. They probably go Shadow Ball and Earth Power, right? So let me go Dragon Pulse to this guy, Terra, and go for a Shift Gear. Yeah, let's go for that. I know Terra Starstorm is going to be super effective, but there's no more Trick Room. REVAVROOM is going to be the fastest with this after this Shift Gear, meaning we'll be able to outspeed. And we really don't want to get rid of Giratina's typing here. REVAVROOM already outspeeds, which is pretty good. Gonna get that +2 in speed and +1 in attack. And there's the Earth Power, baby. Earth Power and Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball, Giratina easily survives that. They go for a Nasty Plot instead. They get greedy. Dragon Pulse comes out here. That's a decent chunk onto Terrapagos. That's a decent chunk. We're gonna go for the Hex. And we're just gonna go for the Spin Out. What do I protect? Now let's go for the Spin Out. Gonna withdraw Terrapagos. Well, Fergraph should be gone here. And they protect the gold dangle. Perfect. That's fine. Spin Out comes out here. How much damage are we doing? Woo, baby! REVAVROOM picking up a 1-hit KO on Fergraph. That's what you love to see from the new Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. Do some damage to Life Orb, and then the Hex is gonna get blocked. Okay. Remember, if they go for I think I should go for a Hex here and a Protect. We're neutral in speed now. REVAVROOM still outspeeds both of them. We saw that from the previous turn. So we should go for Hex and Protect. I think that's the best case scenario, just in case their Terrapagos protects. Oh no, the Terrapagos is Choice Specs. That's what they are. That's what they are. Yeah. Giratina, do you survive any of this? Okay, you soaked that really nicely. And then Shadow Ball, okay. Giratina, please survive this. Oh, Giratina is just too tanky. Here comes the Hex onto the gold dangle. This game is done. This game is done, baby. That Terrapagos is Choice Specs. That's why I switched out of the Earth Power. Makes a lot of sense now. Giratina is most likely going to die out here. But I'm okay with that. You go for the Hex there. And you go for the Spin Out onto the Terrapagos. We are sitting +1 with him, right? Yeah, +1 and then neutral speed. Yep, sounds good to me. This should be able to pick up the KO. We're +1. 100 base type, steel type move. You got life orb boosted and you got stab boost. Should be enough damage right here. Yep, there's a spin out. We outspeed. We pick up the KO on the Tropicals. Get out of here, Tropicals. We don't need you in this game anymore. And if they go for Make It Rain, we survive. If they go for a Shadow Ball, we survive. With REVAVROOM. They go for Shadow Ball. So, Giratina is going to go down, but REVAVROOM is still alive. And this should be GG's. They can't win the 2v1. Because Make It Rain is not super effective onto my Samurott. And we have the Assault Vest, so we should be able to survive this. Now, lose condition. We miss a Ceaseless Edge. Guys, if I miss a Ceaseless Edge, please don't come for me. I don't know if Razor Shell's enough. You gotta go for the Ceaseless Edge here. Ah, yeah. Ceaseless Edge protect. Let's double attack. Let's just double attack. We should have gone for the shift gear, man. Should have gone for the shift gear. I was thinking about going for the shift gear. We're sitting at -2 speed with REVAVROOM. I'm gonna go for the shift gear now. Screw it. There comes a Make It Rain. REVAVROOM does not survive. Samurott, you need to land his Ceaseless Edge. That's all it comes down to. Please. Thank goodness, Samurott. Let's go, baby. We pick up the KO, Uncle Dango. The 3-wheel pigs coming in clutch and winning this game for us. Let's go, baby. GG's. We've got a Trick Room team here with the Ice Fighter Calyrex. It's either going to be Frigoraph or Ice Fighter Calyrex as their lead. I do like the REVAVROOM here. Can deal pretty good damage onto the Ice Fighter Calyrex. And so can the Samurott. So can the Samurott. But I think I'm going to go Arcanine. Try to get a burn at that thing real quick. Go Giratina. They're kind of like Samurott. I do like Samurott. Stonejourner is really good there for the wide guard. But yeah, I think it's fine. I think we'll do those 4 again. We'll go with the same 4, but this time we're going to start off with the REVAVROOM. If they want to go for Trick Room, so be it. We'll at least get that burn on the Ice Fighter Calyrex. That's going to be our main priority here. Or they could protect and do Trick Room. Never mind. They go completely opposite of what I was expecting. Okay. I could protect. I could just Will-O-Wisp. Ooh, actually, hold up. Let's shift gear, I think. And let's Terra Will-O-Wisp. Because they could go for the Ivy Cudgel into Arcanine, and that's going to do a lot of damage. So yeah, so let's burn this thing real quick. Break that thing's Focus Sash. The sturdy that it has. And then we'll be able to go for a spin out next turn and get rid of that thing. So we're gonna burn Terra right away. This way we take neutral damage from the Ivy Cudgel. Yeah, there's the Ivy Cudgel, which we'll be able to soak. Beautiful. Oh, we soaked that so well. We get the shift gear up. Now we outspeed the little Ivy Cudgel thing, the Ogerpon, and we land the burn on Ogerpon. That's lovely. Ogerpon can't do anything anymore. Ogerpon is useless now. Indigo Draco. Arcanine survives on 6. Oh my goodness. So I go for the spin out here. Or go Gunshot into this guy. Maybe Gunshot into him. Or they could swap. They could swap right here. But honestly, I don't mind a Gunshot into this slot and then swapping this guy onto Giratina. Yeah, I don't mind that. We can preserve the Intimidate for a later turn. So here comes the Giratina. Gonna apply some pressure. I kind of knew they were gonna Spiky Shield that Ogerpon. So here comes the Sludge Bomb. I mean the Gunk Shot, sorry. Onto this thing. Oh my goodness, the amount of damage that thing did. And he's gonna Volt Switch out, which kind of hurts. Kind of hurts. But pretty smart idea of them for going into that Volt Switch. That's pretty smart. Oh, I wish we landed that on. I wish we landed that hit onto that. We're still sitting at +2. Now I'm gonna go for a spin out into this slot and then burn the Ice Rider Calyrex. I'll follow you all day, baby. Come on. We're sitting at +1. Spin out's gonna do a ton of damage. Bye, Ogerpon. Thank you for coming. Get out of here, yo. Get out of here when you're following me. As long as we land this Will-O-Wisp onto the Ice Rider Calyrex, we're sitting lovely. Come on, Giratina. Let's go, baby. We're playing Pokemon today, baby. Let's go. Burning the Ice Rider Calyrex is so huge. Set up and trick him. That's fine. That is A-okay. Now, we did burn Terra, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. Is that... It's Incineroar. Gonna lower my attack. You know what? I'm gonna try. See if they're not Clear Amulet. There's a chance they're not Clear Amulet. So let's go into Arcanine. Lower both of their... Yeah, let's do that. Let's go into Arcanine. Lower both of their attacks by 1 stage, if we can. Hopefully this thing is not Clear Amulet. It is. It's kind of expected. There's a high horsepower. Arcanine survives. Lovely jubbly. And knockoff. Oh my god. Giratina eats that. Giratina eats that for breakfast. Here comes the Hex onto the Calyrex. That's a decent chunk, baby. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure they outspeed us, right? So let's go for E-Speed. E-Speed Dragon Pulse. Glacial Lance hurts, man. Glacial Lance hurts, but we should survive this knockoff. They are going to get the Chilean boost. That's why we double down into the Calyrex, just to make sure we get rid of that thing. We survived the knockoff, no problem. And we get the Dragon Pulse onto that thing and pick up the KO on Ice Rider Calyrex. So now it's a 3v2. I'm gonna go to REVAVROOM. We're not out of the count yet, because there's still 2 turns Trick Room. This one's tough. This one's still tough. If we get rid of this Raging Bolt, we're good. But I don't think we outspeed the Raging Bolt here. They go knock off into this thing. Come on, Giratina. Outspeed this Raging Bolt in Trick Room. They go for a Snarl. They messed up. They just messed up themselves. Why would you go for a Snarl instead of like a Dragon Pulse or Draco? Here comes Dragon Pulse. Gonna say bye-bye to this guy. And now it becomes a 3v1. They just messed up. I mean, I don't mind. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind at all. Battle Scouts, baby. Let's go, yo. This team is actually doing so well. GG's. All right. We've got the ultimate test. We got a Miraidon team here. And we've got the Iron Moth with Quark Drive. I could go into Flutter Mane. Wow, I don't really know what to do here. I think we need the Flutter Mane here to get some speed control with Icy Wind. Sorry, I'm trying to think what to do here. I'm trying to figure out one way I can just get rid of this Miraidon. I'm thinking maybe like Flutter Mane and Arcanine just to lower that thing's special attack and speed at the same time. But at the same time, I'm thinking about like just lowering its speed and going for some big time damage with someone. But I don't really have anyone that can really deal a whole bunch of damage here. I think I'm gonna go passive in Arcanine, bring this guy, and bring REVAVROOM. I'm not gonna bring the Hisuian Samurott because they have the water absorb Ogre Pond there. Wow, this Miraidon is gonna be tough, yo. Hey. I guess so. Gonna be Grimmsnarl and Ogre Pond. I kind of want to go for the Icy Wind Willow. Let's try it, yo. Let's try it. I don't think we outspeed, but let's try it. That thing is at -1 though, so if they don't get a crit, we should be able to survive an Ivy Cudgel here. Because Arcanine is very tanky. Arcanine is very, very tanky. Okay, they go full light screen. We connect double Icy Wind. Lower both their speeds. Come on, Arcanine. You better be able to outspeed here. That's so huge, yo. That is so big. Now we definitely survive an Ivy Cudgel unless it's a crit. Ivy Cudgel from Ogre Pond did that much damage onto an Arcanine. Super effective, by the way. Super effective. Do I want to swap into this guy now? Go for Dazzling Gleam and swap into Giratina? I think so. Get the upper hand here. Start going for some Hex and start going for some more Will-O-Wisp. I don't mind that. Here comes the Dazzling Gleam. It's a decent chunk, not too much. Ivy Cudge is gonna do 0 damage. That did 13 damage, yo. Spirit Break comes out here. Ah, Spirit Break is annoying. Spirit Break is very annoying. 13 damage onto my Giratina, yo. That's nothing. I'm gonna go same thing, Dazzling Gleam and Dragon Pulse. Does this pick up the KO? No, it doesn't pick up the KO on Grimmy. Doesn't pick up the KO on Grimmy. So Flutter's gonna be gone? Never mind, Flutter remains. Flutter remains, baby. So now we go for Dazzling Gleam and go for Calm Mind. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Because now this definitely picks up the KO on both of these guys. So we go Dazzling Gleam and we go for Calm Mind. Honestly, best case scenario right now. Oh, for sure, buddy. I will follow you till the end. Oh, Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch Grimmy? I have not seen that in so long. Wow. That's insane. You got me there, yo. You got me there. Seems I like 2 more burn turns. I'm gonna go to REVAVROOM. There's no point into going to Arcanine right now. I'm just gonna go for Shift Gear here. Shift Gear plus Calm Mind. Let's just bulk up. I mean, they're really not pressuring me at all here. What do you go for? Like, follow me and Sucker Punch again? Follow me, Spirit Break? Yeah, they go for Sucker Punch. That's fine. Free bulk up, baby. Let's go. A free Shift Gear and a free Calm Mind. The freest of the freest. Kind of want to go for another Shift Gear, you know? Get +2 on attack. And then go for that Gunk Shot onto Miraidon. Oh my goodness, that sounds so good. Ogerpon should be dead after this turn. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for another Shift Gear and I'm gonna Will-O the Grimmsnarl. It's fine. You get another Shift Gear off. You're not going for Sucker Punch. What are you going for? Reflect? No, you can't be going for Reflect. Unfortunately, the Will does not land on the Grimmsnarl. That's fine. Let's go Spirit Break. Why did I do more damage? I feel like they did more damage the first time. Is Ogerpon gone? Yes, go. Okay. Ogerpon is gone. No more follow me. Now I can just burn the Grimmsnarl. And just attack the left side. Gonna be the bear. The bear is kind of tough here. Do I Terra to be safe? I don't know. Because they probably go reflect and earth power here, right? Let's Terra. Shift gear. Go for this. I'm gonna go for Terra shift gear here because, okay, they probably go for earth power here. We're now gonna be +6 in speed. So if I go for 1 shift gear, I will be at +4 and we should still be able to outspeed them right on later on. I hope I'm right. No reflect. Hold up. No reflect? So we burned the Grim Snarl. What's Ursaluna going for? Oh, it is going for Earth Power. Okay, that's fine. Did you just go for another Spirit Break? I am so okay with that. Because if you have him right in the back, we now outspeed. And it's gonna survive, right? Yeah. One more turn of burn. I'm just gonna spin out into the Ursaluna here. I'm gonna double the Ursaluna. There's the reflect. Okay. Let's just double into Ursaluna. We're +3. Spin out's gonna come out here. Can we get rid of this Ursaluna? No, we cannot. Ah, that's tough. That's tough. Come on, Giratina. Oh, Giratina with the crit. Oh my god, that was clutch. Yo, we played this game so perfectly. I don't know if I'm playing good Pokemon or if Giratina and REVAVROOM is just the best combo out there. Because now Grimmsnarl fades, it becomes a 3v1. Show me the Miraidon. Come on. Show me the Miraidon. Give me the Miraidon. It is behind reflect, so it's gonna survive the gunk shot, which is okay. It's fine. Gunk shot and Dragon Pulse, yeah. Just Dragon Pulse. I'm gonna try Slice. This is definitely gonna be an Electro Drift into my REVAVROOM. But like I said, I am +4. That's why I went for the extra shift gear. Just to be on the safe side that we can outspeed this thing. Because this thing is fast. REVAVROOM missed. REVAVROOM missed. But they screwed up for going for that Dazzling Gleam. REVAVROOM, do not let me down. Let's go for Willow. REVAVROOM lands a gunk shot. Gets rid of the Miraidon in one shot. Let's go, baby. Confirmed, REVAVROOM is the best Pokemon there is right now. Oh my goodness. REVAVROOM and Giratina are insane. GG's, baby. Let's go. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I am at a loss for words. I don't know if I just built the best team featuring Giratina and REVAVROOM, but I don't know what happened, but REVAVROOM and Giratina as a duo are insane. You bring the first column of Giratina, REVAVROOM, and Arcanine, and those three alone just won me, I think, all 3 games. I went 3 for 3 with this team. I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what just happened. REVAVROOM can hit pretty decently after 1 shift gear with that +1 in attack. It can hit pretty nicely, and then getting that +2 in speed helps you outspeed anyone. And then Giratina is just an absolute tank. It can soak super effective shots like no one's business. And then at the same time, Arcanine just helps your side get so much more bulk with that Intimidate and Snarl and that Will-O-Wisp. Like it's just perfect. And then Fluttermane, as you saw in the last game, going for that booster speed and getting the Icy Wind off was key, allowing us to outspeed with Arcanine and burn that Ogerpon. So overall, Giratina, REVAVROOM, Arcanine, Fluttermane, a really good quadruple there. Samurai, you know, was, I mean, it had one hit. It landed the ceaseless edge to give me the second dub, I believe. So we'll give him some credit there. But Sojourner did absolutely no work. Didn't bring him to a single game. So I think Sojourner is more of a flex spot. You can bring anyone really with wide guard. But I'd suggest that spot being more of a support Pokemon with wide guard, fake out, something like that, just to give your side some more momentum. But overall, I'm extremely surprised. REVAVROOM and Giratina just dominated the new season. I know it's a new season. It was my first couple of games. I was ranked 10. So not top tier, but overall still, it's a REVAVROOM and a Giratina, and we still played some really good Pokemon. We played a Terapagos, we played a Ice Rider Calyrex, and we played a Miraidon, and we beat all three of them. Three really strong restricted Pokemon. So REVAVROOM, you get a round of applause. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.